Hello everyone, welcome back. 50p hunt day. This is actually the second attempt. I did actually have 50 quid's worth in sealed bags. I went through the whole lot. Not a dicky bird. That was supposed to be a separate batch away from these that are part of the post office batch that I've recently started. So yeah, this is take two, shall we say. Before I do get started, I would like to ask that everybody checks their notifications and so on. I've been looking at my stats and I'm wondering what on earth is going on. Now, if you look at this image, you'll see that there's a series of the 50p hunts, for example, but look at the numbers to the right. It's taken ages to get anywhere near 100 views. Well, when you've got over 1,500 subs, which is absolutely brilliant, so please don't get me wrong, but I've got a feeling YouTube isn't pushing the message that I've released another video. And it does take quite some time. Even the World Coin Hunts, they can generally get 100 views inside a couple of days, whereas the 50p hunts, as you can see, it takes quite some time if I'm even lucky to get anywhere near 100 views. So please just double check, make sure everything's in place. Maybe consider clicking the share button and getting the word out there to others, just to make sure the algorithm is kicked into life. It doesn't help my channel. I'm trying to make it grow. The subs are going up, but the views are going down. Something is not right. So please have a quick look and see what you can do about giving it a boost. Right, moan out of the way. I'm not moaning at you guys. I'm moaning at blooming YouTube. There's something going on there. Right, so yeah, 50 quid's worth in open bags. These are the ones, like I say, are from the post office batch that I got the other week. And as usual, we're looking for the 2008 Britannia and the 2017 Shield. Both of those are low mintage. And the 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18, and 21 on the Shields. And those are NIFCs, so from sets, not intended for circulation, and if you do ever find one in the wild, hang on to it. They're very, very rarely seen. I've never seen one myself. The likes of Christopher Collects, he gets them every so often. I don't know how he manages it. I know he does a bigger batch than just 50 quid at a time. He's monetized. He's got the income coming in from the views, the ads, and so on. I'm not. I'm still trying to get there. Once I get there, then happy days. But with everything that's going on weird-wise with the stats at the moment, it's not helping the cause. Right, let's keep going, shall we? I'm going to have to shut up and stop moaning. It's no good. I've definitely got my moany head on today. So, coin news. As ever, there is none. I've had all my silver bars and such all arrive. I've done a video on that, or them, I should say. That went out the other day. Apart from that, the only other thing that's really come in the last few days that I've ordered is the £5 coin for Liberty, the shop up in London. Apparently it's their, I think it's 150th anniversary. To be honest, I'd heard of them before the coin went out. I couldn't tell you what they did, what they do. Couldn't tell you a thing about them. I couldn't even tell you where in London they were based. All I know is it's Liberty of London. That's it. So I might do a video on that. I might not. Oh, hello. Finally, 3 bags in. Very last coin. Glasgow Commonwealth Games. 2014. That one, oh my. Trying to think of how many. My brain's gone dead. I cannot remember for the life of me how many there were of these. It's about 6 or 7 million. It wasn't low, but it certainly wasn't a high figure. Fairly common, even for a lower sort of end on the mintage scale. Yeah. There we go. Glasgow Commonwealth Games 2014. I don't think we've seen that one for a while, actually. Right, bag numero 4. See what joys we can get from you. Yeah, like I say, there's no other coin news at the moment. They seem to have gone quiet again. The mint seems to be... it's almost as though they design something and then sit on it, then they tease you, and then they release about 3 or 4 coins in one go. And you think to yourself, I can't afford all this. Because, depending on where you get your coins from, it can be, if you get it in the Royal Mint packaging from the Royal Mint with postage, it's over 20 quid. It's getting really, really stupid. It's getting very, very expensive. Even getting 50p's, it is expensive. Here we go. Paddington at St. Paul's. We haven't seen you for a little while. This is one of the more common ones out of the two. There's 2 years that came out, 18 and 19. This one is 19. Yep. It's about 9 million of this one. It's about the same for Paddington at the Tower. It's the Palace and the Station. Those are the lower mintage ones, and those are the ones I believe have the errors. That's the ones I've actually had recently where we've actually had errors. So look back through a couple last few 2 or 3 50p hunts, you'll see those. But yeah, Paddington at St. Paul's, very common, even though we haven't seen one for a while. Always nice to have a Paddington. Right, carry on through this last bag. Anyone for any more? Doesn't look like it. Struth, that is terrible. 5 bags, 2 coins. So we got our Commonwealth Games in 2014 and our Paddington at St. Paul's. Not brilliant, but again, open bags, you can't expect miracles from open bags, but that is 2 more than I found having gone through sealed bags. So happy days. Right, I'm going to go away and have a look through all these bundles to see if we've got any of the 2008s, the 2017s and so on. And I shall be back shortly. Hi folks, I'm back. I've had a quick look through. Absolutely nothing. There's a lot of 2008s, but they're all shields, so they don't count, unfortunately. So yeah, bit of a downer on this one. But all we do get is one we've not seen for a while, Glasgow Commonwealth Games. And another one we've not seen for a while, Paddington at St. Paul's. Like I say, it's always nice to get a Paddington. I've probably got 2 or 3 sets worth of these by now, with all the ones that keep popping up. But that is all we've got, which is a bit of a shame, like I say. But hey, open bags, you don't expect miracles, but you do expect a little bit of luck every so often. And this week, we haven't got it. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please consider a like. That'd be brilliant. Maybe leave a comment. even if it's just about the ins and outs of YouTube and its algorithm rather than the lack of coinage. And maybe if you haven't subscribed, consider clicking the subscribe button. That also helps the algorithm. It kicks out more of the videos, the more people that sign up. YouTube does take note, or so we're led to believe. Obviously, the stats are proving otherwise at the moment. But that's it from me for now. Hopefully, the bank holiday weather isn't going to be too wet for most of you. And I will catch you all again soon. So until the next time, folks, take care. I'll see you then. Cheers all.